this is me Z here, and welcome back to another sketchbook tour. As you guys can already see, this sketchbook has been through a lot. Given the cover is slightly messed up, this sketchbook of mine is actually my second sketchbook, which was just lying around in my room. So I decided to make another sketchbook tour and show you guys what I have inside. So without further ado, let's get started. Right off the bat, we have the very first page, which is supposed to be some sort of introduction page, considering the list of stuff I've noted down, the little doodles I have over here. I got a huge lane of nostalgia lined up for me in this sketchbook, so if I go off track and start rambling, please do forgive me, because just by judging the hands and the way I used to draw characters is already kind of scary enough. Right after the introduction, this is our very first page, which just so happens to be a bunch of poses which I drew after watching a YouTube tutorial video. My favorite ones are this one and this one. I'm not sure what's going on over here, and I'm not sure what is going on here. Honestly, I like this one as well, because it's dynamic enough as compared to the others. Okay, moving forward. Oh, this is my original character, Casey. You guys can see I absolutely locked in with how sketchy the drawing looks, to the point where you can see the paper grain on her. Oh my gosh. Why is her skin pink? Okay, my character may have had a pink color palette, but why is she pink? I probably didn't have like a peach. Did I not have a peach? Okay, I'm literally filming with one hand right now, so it's going to be a little bit difficult for me to flip to the pages, so I'll have to stop in between to manually do that. But this is my original character, R.A., who I drew back in the day in her supposed gacha design. I gotta like how the wings turned out, to be honest. They look so cool. The amount of pencil I used is insane. I remember my pencil just giving up on me every time I tried to do some coloring with it. There is some there were just some edgy quotes I wrote down, but then I covered them up with sticky notes because of how cringed it made me feel from the inside. So you could say that younger Z was something else. And this is also another one of my original characters, Kate, who I really draw. It's just a sketch with pen art forever. Okay, that isn't so bad, except the bed is in... what perspective is that? I don't even know, but an effort was made, okay? An effort was made. Oh my gosh, it's my old persona. It's my old gacha persona, guys. There's so much going on here. I love this page. Oh my god, look at her. She's so silly. Okay, what do we have? I gotta go from left to right. All the stuff I like, my fandoms, my characters and social medias. Wow. That's something. Fandoms, Five Nights at Freddy's, Benny and the Ink Machine, Minecraft, and Five Nights at Candy's. It's so funny to me how out of all these characters of mine back in the day, I didn't know that I was going to end up using RA the most. And in terms of social medias, I don't even use half of these anymore. It's so funny. I think I only use like YouTube, Wattpad sometimes, Discord rarely, and why is Ibis Paint X there? What? Here we have a bunch of sketches of Foxy the Pirate. We have front view, the back view, side view, and the other side view. I really like this one, hands down, my favorite one, and maybe the back view as well. I wasn't using any other references for this, just entirely from my head, but I still like how this turned out nevertheless. Okay, moving forward. Oh my goodness. The original and the replacement. Oh my goodness. We've got a lot going on here. Okay, long story short, I had this FNAF AU of mine, which I long abandoned, by the way, where entered this guy over here and my original character Ari. They were like mortal enemies or something, because I feel like it was something like he got replaced by her and then they didn't like each other for some reason. But A round of applause for the coloring though. There's so much going on. I used so much color pencil to the point where the paper gave up. Oh my goodness. I also made a digital version of this if I'm not wrong, but I'll show you guys that someday else. Here we have my versions of Shadow Freddy and Shadow Bonnie. I'm not sure what to say about this. Why do his arms look like that? Why? And why are Shadow Bonnie's hands inverted? They're supposed to be fisted inwards, but they're fisted outwards? I'm not totally sure what's going on. Of course, I had to add in an artist note. I think this was a thing I did back in the day, but okay. Oh! Yo! I actually like this one! My original character, R.A. This has gotta be one of the best drawings I made in the sketchbook all the way back in 2020. Oh my goodness. The hair, oh my gosh, look at this part of the hair. I like it so much. And it's somewhat anatomically correct. Oh my goodness. You can see the effort on the hair given how crinkly, wrinkly the paper is. The little pen marks on her body because of the fur. And yeah, the hand could have used a little bit more work, but I really like this piece. Whoa. Okay, I find it kind of hilarious how I started in landscape mode, but then the rest of my drawings are just in portrait mode. Anyways, here we have another one of my original characters, Kanijo, who's a demon and deals with cards. Again, really love how this sketch turned out. I am pretty sure I was drawing his gacha version or something because of the hair. Oh, I gotta like the shading on the hat as well. Oh my god. Take a look at him, guys. He's so full of himself. He looks so proud. I really want to like draw him again, but I don't know. Most of the OCs I have, right, they rarely have backstories, so I hope to work on a backstory for this guy. Just another random practice page with a bunch of hands, a random eye, a random pencil, a phone, and a cup, and some demos of the different types of shading. Oh wow, I love how random this sketchbook is. Okay, we gotta move to the next page. How am I gonna do that? Oh my gosh. You guys, this is my favorite page. Yo, R.A. Doodles of my original character, R.A. Guys, that looks insane. Oh my gosh. Oh, look at his face. And then he ends up getting slapped. Oh my god. Wow. Absolutely. We got gemstones. We got things she loves. A bunch of RA codes. Very inspiring. Her with her two brothers and co-worker. We're not gonna talk about that. A little face-off over here. Yes, they're enemies. Little did you know, Z. Little did you know. Here's... Guys. This page is so much fun to look at. Oh my gosh. And yes, she's afraid of needles. Oh my goodness. Guys, I was cooking back then. Okay, I was cooking. Why do I not make pieces like these anymore? I don't know. But who knows? Maybe one day I might come back to traditional and make such wonderful pieces again. A random practice. An unfinished drawing of my character Kanijo with my own made-up language over here. And I'm not sure why I never got to finishing this. Anyways, another page with absolutely nothing in it. Except I tried to draw these two characters Gacha Club versions, I believe. Then did a bunch of shading tests, I guess. And a random side view out of nowhere. Alright. Why did I not make proper stuff after this? This is kind of strange. Okay, so we have some Egyptian art going on around here. This was I think this was like an assignment I did back in middle school. But gotta give it to me though. That looks so cool. Oh my goodness. How did I manage to pull this stuff off? Because my traditional skills aren't that good anymore. Oh my gosh. Okay. Oh wow, I just noticed the shading over here. Oh, the bits of white. Okay, wow. That is so cool. We've got another random page, guys. There is so much going on, because why is my character holding a knife? Why is the mannequin just like that? Why is bro getting rage baited? Oh my gosh, this! You reach 100 followers, and then somebody unfollows. Gotta admit, I really like the hand. I like the hand over here, and then I did... Why is this? Oh my gosh, this page is so messy, guys. You can literally see so much going on. Oh my goodness. And then this, I believe, was part of some character design for Freddy. Never got to finishing this, but I was taking a reference from Pinterest, and I'm kind of surprised how well I was able to replicate this. You have the front view, the back view. The back view looks so cool. Oh my gosh. And then this is supposed to be his tail. We have finally reached the end, everyone. We have our closing page filled with lots of doodles and a bunch of notes, which I'll read out. If you look high enough, then you'll be able to find the stars to your night sky. Okay, that's kind of cute. Okay, let's go a little bit down here. Okay, don't forget to look back and see how much progress you made and how much you improved. I'm so proud of you. And with the drawing of my persona over there. Okay, and then we have... Oh, I actually like this. Got like the little calligraphy going on around. The purple flower, the little mannequin guy over here, and then... What? Why does bro look so upset? Oh my gosh. And then there's Tata. Our little Tata. And a random tree. Wow. So this sketchbook ran on for almost 2 years. Wow, almost 2 years, guys. That's actually insane. Oh my goodness. I literally got such a huge wave of nostalgia just by taking a look at these pictures. Oh my goodness. Alright guys, this marks the end of my messy sketchbook tour. Thank you guys so much for joining me and taking a trip down memory lane while taking a look at all of these drawings. But most of all, thank you guys so much for watching this video, and make sure to leave a like and subscribe to the channel if you'd like to see more sketchbook tours just like this one. With that being said, I shall see you all in my next video. Bye everyone!